And welcome back to the Dota Weekly number 6 semifinals between Team RJK and Team eXe. I'm excited. I'm not sure about you, Tony. How about yourself? Are you excited?
I'm always excited to see eXe play, as I am an eXe fan, because they've been a long time. So it's good to see. And I kind of want to see a rematch of last week's finals, but I know Tinfoil has a good team, so I'm not counting anything out. As we see, RJK goes ahead and bans Lycan, and eXe on Rami, great captain, bans out Invoker.
And we are seeing a Chen ban as well. So Chen, Lycan, and Invoker, just kind of the standard bans there. Nature's Prophet as well. Was expecting that. We're probably gonna see a either. Let's see, Darkseer or Shadow Demon ban coming up next from either of the teams. Because those heroes are just annoying to deal with. Let's be honest. You just don't want to see them in a match, really. I mean, Shadow Demon not so as scary as Darkseer, but still just a very annoying hero.
10 seconds remaining.
They're taking their time too. They're really trying to see which one.
As I see the writing on the board, they're just writing random stuff. It's making me laugh. But as we see, eXe, they take out the Nature's Prophet.
And we are seeing Tidehunter is the final ban for Team RJK. Which I'm going to look up the acronym for what that means, because that's bugging me. RJK stands for...
As you see, Team RJK, they take out the Tidehunter. Great ban there, and eXe goes ahead and takes out the Windrunner. They're known for banning their Windrunner, obviously. They like to play him. If they don't play him, they ban him still.
Yeah.
Typical
and
TX
apparently RJK stands for Ruby Jupy Kings. So
I think I'm just gonna go ahead and say RJK because I don't think I'll be able to pronounce that.
Yeah.
In the heat of the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, RJK is fine with me.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Again, guys, thanks to our sponsors, Dirt Nap Gaming and CodeBoxMedia. Much appreciated for sponsoring this weekly tournament. We are seeing Leshrac. Finally, I love this hero. Leshrac being picked for the first hero.
First pick. As you see, Syllabear is in the pool. So, as we see, Lone Druid picked up by Team eXe. Actually, in Dota 2 is called Lone Druid. As Lone Druid, Venomancer get picked up by eXe.
Now, it'll be interesting to see how they handle a Lone Druid, because like I said last game here, Lone Druid is one of... sorry, I got distracted by something shiny there. Is one of the heroes that really kind of require a good team composition, so we're going to see how they handle it. I mean, Venomancer is a good laning partner for the Lone Druid, but then again, he can also jungle pretty effectively too, because he does have that bear. That bear is pretty much another hero in and of himself. I mean, we've seen a lot of the pro teams over the past week or so kind of do a double Hand of Midas build for both of the bear and Lone Druid himself. So it'll be interesting to see how they handle it. We are seeing Queen of Pain and Sand King picked up for Team RKJ, RJK, excuse me, which is... I like this because it complements Leshrac pretty well. It's able to give him kind of some defense as well as some just good kind of battle control power with Sand King's stun.
As eXe goes ahead and picks up Mirana, which is a great pick. But as me and you talked about before, Bez, Mirana is one of those heroes, needs Manta, and then another item before she can even be considered to carry. She needs that damage output. But we haven't seen Team RJK in a while, so it should be good to see them get back into the tournament modes and stuff like that, get back in the scene to play. If I'm not mistaken, weren't they the team that used to run Sand King, Nyax? Nyax goes in Sand King, they all, and Nyax pops out. Was that another team? I'm pretty sure it was Tinfoil's team that does that.
I'm pretty sure as well, if memory serves. But then again, I can't remember what I had for breakfast this morning, so my memory sucks. But one thing I kind of want to possibly correct you on there, Tony, is Mirana is really good even without a Manta style. I have been playing her with a Monkey Bar, as well as just kind of a off-carry support hero with just landing those arrows really effectively and just kind of making sure that the team has a good kind of initiate. So, I mean, she doesn't essentially need a Manta style to really be effective, but it is a very, very, very good item for her to have, and normally people go for it just because it just makes her that much more effective.
Yep, I agree. As we see the CM banned from Team RGK, and then Team eXe goes ahead and takes out the Vengeful Spirit, which Vengeful Spirit's another great hero. Arguably one of the best one of the best supports in the game. With that swap and that's done, I prefer Venomancer though. Venomancer is one of my favorite heroes. I am a support player. I really like Venomancer. Just his ult is Gale, and I want to go ahead and say that he's probably one of the strongest heroes at level 1. And
Yeah, no, I would definitely agree with that statement. Probably along the lines of Crystal Maiden as well, because she does have either that freeze or that Frost Nova to be very, very effective at level 1 as well. So I mean, Venomancer is as you said probably one of the strongest support heroes in the game, just because he has a lot of utility and he has a lot of just slowing power. Because that Venomous Gale doesn't hit just one person; it hits in just kind of a ball area of effect wherever he shoots it at, so he can hit multiple targets at once. So that makes him for a really effective hero. But you know, the Vengeful Spirit ban is a really good ban because of the Radiant did pick up Enigma and they get a good black hole. Leshrax would be able to go in there, stun him up, and then Sand King would be able to just channel his ult as much as he pleases. But again, you know, if they want to pick up Enigma, or excuse me, if the Radiant does pick up Enigma, then they won't have that Vengeful Spirit to actually swap out or really stop that black hole. So I feel that was kind of a double-edged sword and a little kind of, it was more of a just-in-case ban. But, you know, they actually do go ahead and ban Enigma. Ooh, a Morphling as well on the field for the Radiant. I really like Morphling. He is a very strong hero. And he's actually a really, really good complement to Sand King.
Yeah, as well as they're going to a good amount of AoE, so look for Team eXe to pick up a pipe holder. As you see the Earthshaker, Sand King ult, Queen of Pain ult, Leshrac AoE, and even the Waveform AoE. So I'm looking for eXe to pick up a natural pipe holder in the next 2 picks here. That's what I would like to see them do. Is they're taking their time on this pick, as they do have that bonus time. So as they pick up a Pudge from eXe, who is a pipe holder, and who can be devastating, and especially in this lineup, they have Leshrac, Queen of Pain, and Sand King on Team RGK, so if Pudge lands a hook on either one of them, they can instantly take them out of the team fights, and that's what they're going to look to do.
Mm-hmm.
Pudge is one of those heroes that you don't want to, I'm sorry to interrupt, but Pudge is one of the heroes that if you push against, or you're getting pushed, you have to be afraid of Pudge, because if he lands a hook, that can change the whole pattern of the push. But go ahead.
Yeah. You know, Pudge's avatar just scares me. I mean, he's got his big old man titties out in front, and he's just like, he's just not a pleasant hero to look at whatsoever. I mean, it's just they really made his in-game model just really good. He just looks nasty.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite in-game models, and he wears pants.
Yeah, I know. That's the best part. Pudge wears pants, and yet he's sewn together from a bunch of different body parts.
Yeah, it's like he's been in like an accident. You can tell he has man boobs, and he just throws hooks. And if he catches you, you're dead basically. And then he wears pants, and he has sandals on. I'm pretty sure those are sandals. We'll have to look in game. Shine, our cameraman, make sure you check that out, because I'm pretty sure those are sandals.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yes. Oh boy is right.
Broodmother. We haven't seen this in 2 weeks now. The last time we saw this, Broodmother pretty much dominated whatever lane she was in. But we have seen as well Broodmother getting dominated by the site wards that I believe it was the second week of our tournaments where someone picked Broodmother and the other team just completely countered her face with a bunch of wards and she was not able to do anything. So it'll be interesting to see if Team eXe is going to take the initiative and get site wards in the first place, because Broodmother is able to go in and out of her webs very, very quickly. And she does have a lot of pushing power, so they're going to need to shut her down. I think that she's either going to be in a lane with Sand King or Leshrac, because that would be probably the best strategy to kind of put her in. I think we're going to see a Morphling probably either solo mid or possibly a Queen of Pain solo mid as well. I can only assume that Lone Druid's going to go in the jungle, and Earthshaker is the final hero for the Dire. So again, it just really good kind of countering to what the Radiant team has. Earthshaker has that stun, and he also does have the Echo Slam for AoE.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see a tri-lane typically. I think we're gonna see a SK, Morphling, Leshrac tri-lane with a Queen of Pain to mid and Broodmother solo bot. But that's just my opinion. But why don't you go ahead, or I'll introduce the Radiant. You can introduce the Dark.
I don't care.
As you see on the Radiant, we have Tinfoil playing the Morphling. We have SA Calcloso playing the Sand King. We have Cian Law playing the Broodmother. We have Backpack, who our cameraman loves that name, by the way, playing the Strack. And we have Milan on Queen of Pain. So go ahead and introduce the Dark.
And you know, I'm actually looking at Pudge's model, and unfortunately he is not wearing sandals. That's really disappointing. But playing Pudgena is CM has nice boobs, so apparently he likes CM's boobs. And playing by Earthshaker is Raimi. Relic is going to be played by Mirana, or Mirana, as people call it. Venomancer is going to be played by Zombash, one of the coolest names I've ever heard. And Lone Druid, who looks like an old man, and his model is very weird, is going to be played by Stonic, which how do you feel about the Lone Druid's model? He looks weird.
This is what I have to say. I talked to a lot of people about the Lone Druid. The only thing that I really don't like is the rabbit model. Like the rabbit, like when you hit rabbit, it just really doesn't look like it's doing anything. If you take a look back at Dota 1, when he hit rabbit, he grew, and you knew some shit was going down when he hit rabbit.
Right. Well, you know, it's funny taking a look at his Spirit Bear. He has like ponytail mohawks. Like, what the crap is up with that? Like his bear looks so funny. I don't know. I've never agreed with that model. But in mid lane, we are seeing Queen of Pain versus a Pudge, and we are seeing supporting Broodmother. No one actually. Broodmother. Oh wow, that was a really quick first blood.
Yes, as we see, I don't know if you caught that or Shine caught it or not, but I'll tell you how it happened. Sand King went straight in, hit stun, hit the bear, and he hit the bear and Tillabear, and the Shrek follow was done, and then Tinfoil came with the wave, and unfortunately SK got that last hit. As Basil wants to fire Shine for missing that first blood. I tend to agree, even though me and Shine we go way back, but I agree. As now we see Vengeful Spirit coming around, Venom coming around for Pudge, looking like he's maybe going to throw a gank here. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's a mishap. That's a new mistake from Tony, is Venom is on the other team, so yeah.
It's okay. Broodmother is going to be going against Mirana, which is actually a interesting kind of composition. We are seeing Lone Druid as well, though, kind of backing up a little bit of what Mirana's doing, and she is going to take the top lane, which I think is probably a better fit than having who was in top lane before, than having Lone Druid in top lane, because, you know, oh wow, Broodmother getting a little bit caught out of position there. She does go into stealth mode, and she is going to be able to get away from there. I think that the reason Lone Druid got caught out of position so quickly is because he is a ranged character when he's not transformed, but he doesn't have any escaping mechanisms really at all that are really useful at level 1.
Yeah, and not to mention, he's kind of paper. He only has 500 HP, so 2 stuns.
Oh, Earthshaker getting caught just a little bit out of the jungle there, getting stunned by Sand King. And, oh, wonderful arrow there by Mirana, actually stunning Sand King up there as well. But Mirana, not the best of choices. She does have that leap. She is going to be able to get out of there. And Earthshaker does live to fight another day. He does have smoke, and he did just use his potions as well. But that was a really, really good arrow there by Mirana, saving, I believe that really kind of saved Earthshaker from his death when Sand King got stunned. So good arrow there by Mirana.
Yeah, I agree. Good arrow, good save. And now Broodmother continues to just annoy this Syllabear. He's easily picking up farm here with his spawn spiders. And Broodmother's one of the heroes that you kind of need wards and dust to beat him. You lay the wards down, and then, because if you use dust, it's easier for him to get away. But if you lay the wards down, you have bigger AoE vision. You can hit him with a stun, and then when he starts to run away, you pop the dust. That's a little tip that I've learned playing Dota over the years.
You know, there is actually a ward here in bottom lane for Lone Druid, which will really help a lot, and that'll really kind of keep the Broodmother kind of contained, which is definitely what they need. We are seeing Venomancer with, he did have a smoke, but he was spotted by one of the wards, I believe. Yeah, I think he was spotted by one of the wards. I believe he was trying to come up from bottom lane to try and get a gank on Broodmother, but that did not happen, unfortunately. Top lane, again, just trying to be a little bit more passive. I think that they've kind of learned their lesson with this tri-lane because they do have 2 stuns, Sand King and Leshrac, and Morphling is just able to waveform in and do a lot of damage. But also keep in mind, Earthshaker does have a stun, as well as Mirana's arrow does have that 0.5 to 5 second stun as well.
Yeah, as we see down bottom, Venomancer is doing the right thing. He's just spamming his Gale on Brood every time he pops into Ward Vision. But Brood just knows that he can stay back. He almost has his Soul Ring, so he knows he can just stay back, spawn his Spires, and pick up a little bit of farm. But the Ward there just reveals his Spires, so that also gives Syllabear a great amount of farm. I would like to see Syllabear go the Radiance build in this game, because the Radiance will help his team push, as they do have somewhat of a push with Venomancer Syllabear. Syllabear in a way is kind of like Lycan. He can knock down towers real fast because he has that barrier with him. And he has that Rabbit, so they can easily take out a tower. As we take a look at mid, as CM has nice boost, it's going to hit a hook on Queen of Pain, but Queen of Pain with that blink level 1 is easy, can just blink away. As she chooses to, against a Pudge, which I love this build.
Mirana actually almost taking out Sand King, but Sand King is actually using his Sandstorm there, and Mirana does go down to Morphling, but Leshrac goes down to Earthshaker, and Morphling trying to back up the rest of the content there. But Earthshaker, oh man, if Earthshaker can get this, Morphling trying to stop him, but no, Sand King's going to go down here. Oh, maybe not. Oh, Morphling actually does get the save there for Sand King. Sand King limping along on his one-legged claw crutch there. Unfortunately, Earthshaker does not have enough mana for any of his fissures or stun, but Mirana trying to land an arrow on Sand King and not going to be able to. So 2-for-1 trade-off there for Team RJK, which unfortunately did not happen the way that Team eXe was hoping for. We are seeing a possible counter gank here from top. Probably not going to happen unless they can really catch Mirana out of position, because she does have that leap.
Yeah. Also, Earthshaker kind of made a mistake, but he thought he could get the kill, but he wasn't expecting the Sand King was in the Sandstorm. He backed up to the farthest point of the trees that he could, which allowed Morphling to come around and take out the Earthshaker. So good play by the Sand King and good play by Tinfoil on that Morphling. Earthshaker kind of over aggressive, but Rami is a great player, so he knew that it was a risk, but he thought he could make it. As we missed Pudge suiciding himself mid, as Queen of Pain went for the kill, and Pudge suicided him to deny him the kill. So good play by CM has nice boobs. As now Queen of Pain bottles that invisibility rune, looks like he's gonna headbutt for a gank. Queen of Pain is one of those heroes that can easily drop Lone Druid, especially as you see the Scream build. He goes to Scream Shadow Strike build. That's the build I love. Here we go now.
Oh no, Lone Druid. Oh, getting stunned as well by Sand King, and yuck, that was brutal. That did not feel good. He's going to feel that in the morning, unfortunately. And Mirana here at top, just really doing a good job at just kind of trying to push back Leshrac and Morphling. But that Queen of Pain gank was really, really good. Using that Scream, it's level 4, so it does 300 damage, which is a lot of damage at the 7-minute mark. But Broodmother doing a good job at just really kind of repelling. Venomancer, though, going to be able to, never mind, I thought he was going to do some Gale work, but he did not, laying down those wards to try and be some, a little bit more defensive there. And both teams really kind of trying to be passive. That one gank on Queen of Pain did work out to her favor, which is really, really good. But Broodmother's just going to have to be careful, because there are going to be wards out eventually again. Let's see, who has them? I know someone just bought them. There are no wards out. I actually apologize. I thought there was a ward, but there was not. But they are going to see Sand King and know that he's here. The Spiderlings are going to give Sand King quite a bit of farm. He does have Barrel Strike at level 3. Oh, and Pudge. Go down top.
Yeah, with a gank on Pudge.
Ow.
Front Pudge.
Pudge using that hook there, I believe, to separate Morphling and Leshrac is what happened. Earthshaker. Jeez, I actually thought Earthshaker was going to go in front of Sand King, and he does. They both do spot each other. They're kind of doing a dance there to try and see who's going to be the better dancer, but Sand King backs off, wisely knowing that the Earthshaker is the better dancer there. Oh, Pudge getting a kill on Queen of Pain. That was very, very close there. Queen of Pain almost able to actually take out Pudge, but she did get dismembered, and that allowed Pudge to keep her stunned and immobilized for the amount of time.
Yeah, it's now Earthshaker mid. He's picking up a little bit of levels and some farm, as well as he's almost close to his boots, which Earthshaker needs boots real quick. he needs boots by around 10 minutes. Each support player, this is just a tip out there for all the support players that are coming up. If you don't have boots around 10 minutes, you want to just tell your team, like, okay, I need to go get some farm real quick, because boots are important. I mean,
we are
either way you look at it, boots are very important. Smoke gank.
We are seeing a smoke gank here from Pudge and Earthshaker. They might be trying to look in the jungle to possibly pick up either Broodmother or a possible Shrek kill. Sand King does not have his ult. Shrek does not have his ult. But Broodmother does, so they're going to have to be careful. Pudge, though, getting spotted. Unfortunately, nothing really happening, but a good fissure there, keeping Sand King completely in the mix. And, oh, wow, Pudge goes down so quickly. Venomancer using that Gale. Lone Druid taking out Sand King as well. Apologize for the hiccups there, but Broodmother really focusing down on Lone Druid. Oh, he does get the kill there, unfortunately. And nice stun there by Shrek. Getting that Earthshaker kill, and wow, Broodmother gets a double kill. Venomancer wisely going to back off. They could actually push this tower if they wanted to. Morphling does get the kill at top there as well, almost going down to Mirana though.
As me and Shine talked about this last week, that the servers, yeah, they have been a little bit laggy lately, but I heard in an interview today from Toby over at Join Dota that Valve just updated the European and American servers by 150 more server capacity, so that's great.
Oh,
that's
wow.
great to hear that they care. But as Pudge hooks and kills Queen of Pain with the help, and SK tries to help out his teammate Queen of Pain, but unsuccessful, as now Sam has nice moves looking for a rune, and he realizes that's bot, so he's going to go pick it up.
Venomancer using wonderful warding placement there, able to really defend that push by Broodmother, so very, very good job by Venomancer. Pudge going down, he's going to get that haste rune. He's going to try and possibly pick up a kill, try and get that kill again like he was attempting to originally. Mirana at very low health there, but a good hook there by Pudge, again using that hook to really kind of take care of Shrek and getting rid of the actual threat there. Broodmother's not going to be a big of a threat with all those wards. The wards really kind of keep her from being able to be sneaky. Here comes Pudge though, he is going to try and get another hook. If he can land this hook, Broodmother is dead.
I think Broodmother just saw him though. Broodmother might have saw him, might have had enough vision to see that he was standing right there, but like you said, the wards are keeping Broodmother from pushing. There's now the little bit of a push coming from Syllabear and ES. As now we see Sand King teleporting in, and here comes Sand King going to run right into Pudge.
Oh no, he does see it, but Pudge does get that dismember on there, as well as a stun. Wonderful stun there by Earthshaker, using that fissure to completely trap Broodmother. I'm not sure why they're not going to go on Broodmother. It is 3 versus 1. Broodmother is powerful, but Queen of Pain is going to back up there. Nice stun there by Shrek, completely catching Earthshaker out of position. Unfortunately, does not have any mana to do another fissure. Queen of Pain using that Scream and completely decimating Earthshaker. Syllabear is going to be running away. The bear still kind of there, but unfortunately not going to be able to really do much. They're going to try and push down this tower now. And they will get this tower. There is no relic for the Dire to stop it.
Yeah, as the bear can attack, just for the viewers out there, the bear cannot attack unless Lone Druid is in range. And when Lone Druid goes farther, the bear goes farther, the bear cannot attack. So that's just a fun fact for you guys out there if you didn't know.
Yeah, I mean, the bear is really an effective tool, even if he's just going to use it for scouting as well.
You see Pudge seem has nice moves, throws a random hook to see maybe if you could get one warden on that cliff, but no, he's ineffective. Sand
King actually picking up that illusion room. He does now have his ult finally, and Mirana really trying to get that farm. And if she's not careful, Morphling could morph in and do quite a bit of damage, but Sand King going to try and Burrow Strike her. It doesn't look like it's going to happen, though. Pudge and Shrek really kind of doing a dance. He's going to try and see if he can catch Shrek out of position. Oh, and he's going to be able to. Unfortunately, Shrek is not going to be able to do any damage to that. He does not have enough. Morphling trying to chase down Pudge here as well. And, Queen of Pain actually teleporting in to try and get Pudge. If she could be able to stun him with her ult, then she's not going to do so. Pudge really trying to, I think Pudge is trying to bait here, because he does have some backup, but his backup is going to run away, and Sand King is going to get the kill on Pudge there. Unfortunately, the backup was Venomancer, and that's not going to be very helpful.
As you see Pudge pinging and tell him, like, thank you for leaving me. But yeah, as we see, Morphling finishes his perseverance, so Lincoln should be done around 21 minutes. That's what you aim for with your Lincoln Sphere, so that's good. As we see the Shrek now just picking up Juan and his boots, as he's had a pretty slow game, not to mention Pudge has been aiming for him lately, so no hate on that, but yeah. Pudge is level 11 though. That's what you want your Pudge to be. You want your Pudge to be a high level. That way he can just easily hook and kill. Because you want your Pudge to gank around level 7, because that's when he can max his hook. So that's when you want him to start ganking around. Is now we see Benno just warring off mid, trying to keep Queen of Pain vague, trying to keep him back so he doesn't push. And he can
Oh,
get some
Morphling almost catching Marana. Tony, I am actually going to give you the cast, and I am going to spend some time with my wife before I go to work, or before she goes to work. So, Shiny, if you want to come in and cast as well, that's fine. Or if you just want to hand it off all the way to Tony, that's cool. But I will be back here in about 20 minutes.
Alright, sounds good to me. As we see Morphling go down to the Marana arrow and the Pudge hook. Great plays from Team eXe right now as they're keeping that Morphling down, as they realize that Morphling was having enough harm that they need to do something about it, so that's what they did. As Baz leaves me, I'm kind of sad Panda right now, but hopefully Shine will come in and give me some backup.
It's all good, I'm here.
Alright, here we go. Here's Shine, everybody.
Hey
the
guys,
cameraman.
how's it going?
The guy
Baz, taking an unexpected break, but I will hop in here while he is gone. Looking at the scoreboard, it is 12-9. Team RFK is in the lead. If we take a look at the gold graph here, the Radiant is ahead by about 3,000 gold. It is 15 minutes in here, so that's not too hard to come back from.
Yeah. Well, as our cameraman, Shine, what's something that you've seen so far that you really like from either team? Either Team RJK or Team eXe, what's one thing that you like?
Both teams have been covering their bases pretty well, I think. Team Radiance has been doing a little better at keeping their towers up, using those fortifiers at the right times. But at the same time, as you see, they are ahead, so that is paying off for them. Broodmother down here just farming endlessly. That is what she needs to be doing. So good on their part for just letting her farm.
Yeah, it looks like she's gonna go ahead and build up an Orchid. That's a pretty wise choice. Yes, you can either Orchid Earthshaker or Orchid Marana or even Orchid Lone Druid, so you can't transform and just beat them down. As now looks like they're gonna try and defend top.
We do see that fortify. Marana comes in and is really unable to do anything. They will be able to take this tower. Pudge really won't be able to do much either.
Kind of a ballsy TP from Marana as well, as they go ahead and get the tower kill. Almost denied by Panem, but Tinfoil picks up that that tower kill. As we see Marana now, with her build, she goes to Tread's Medallion build, so she's looking for a Battle Marana, which is kind of great to see. I love Battle Marana. As now we see Pudge going for the room, but Queen of Pain picks him up, and we're going to look for a Pudge hook here on this Queen of Pain, but Queen of Pain realizes that she's in danger to get hooked, so she goes ahead and blinks away.
We do see the Gale on Leshrac trying to make room for the hook, and there is the hook. Nice hook by Pudge on Sand King. Sand King will be able to Burrow Strike out. There's the Shadow Strike and the Scream from Quap trying to keep them back, and the stun from Leshrac will miss, and the Radiance will be able to get back here. It looks like they will be going for maybe a push mid, just trying to put some pressure on, get some farm.
Yeah, a little bit of farm. That's what they need to do. But then again, down bottom, Broodmother just completely farming. She has, I believe she has enough for her other Oblivion staff. Yeah, she has enough for another Oblivion staff, so she can complete her Orchid very soon, and that's what you'd like to see. And now she might even get the bottom tower here. So
yeah, this is very true. They really need to do a better job at keeping her back. Oh, and we do see the Gale from Venomancer, but she will go invis. The Pudge hook barely just misses. And we do see the Vision Ward. I'm not sure where that is. There it is up there. But she will take the smart way out. Radiance also pushing middle here while they're distracted bottom by Broodmother.
Yeah, Syllaber got a lucky entangle, but they couldn't really do anything with it. As now it looks like the tier 2 tower in middle is going to get damaged and maybe even taken down here. As Tinfoil tanks a good portion of the tower. The tower's going to get denied by Lone Druid. Great play by Lone Druid. As we see Pudge successfully kills the Broodmother with a great hook.
Yeah, I did miss that. Broodmother went out of range of any of her webs. I guess this Observer Ward was...
Top. Take a look at top. Marana just barely escapes.
Oh, but wait, she does run into the Quap, and Quap screams, gets that kill off.
Ecstasy of agony.
As you see Quap trolling Queen of Pain as she kills her. Great troll from Queen of Pain, if I may say so. As Queen of Pain sits now on 31,000 gold, 3,100 gold. I always get those confused, but 3,100 gold now. So what do you think she's gonna pick up here? She's gonna go for a scepter? She's gonna go for sheep? What do you think, Sean?
I think she might go for sheepstick. That would be a likely item to see. She may get a Lincoln as well, but I'm not sure why it is that she saved up so much, unless she's just going to get a Mystic Staff. And Broodmother is able to pick up that Orchid.
Yeah, that's true. As,
But she does run into the Quap, and Quap screams, gets that kill off.
as you see Quap trolling Queen of Pain as she kills her. Great troll from Queen of Pain. If I may say so. As Queen of Pain sits now on 31,000 gold, 3,100 gold now. So what do you think she's gonna pick up here? She's gonna go for a scepter? She's gonna go for sheep? What do you think, Sean?
I think she might go for sheepstick. That would be a likely item to see. She saved up so much, unless she's just going to get a Mystic Staff. And
Yeah,
Broodmother
that's
is
true.
able to pick up that Orchid.
Ooh, the
Pudge
hook
just
barely
misses.
misses.
Yeah.
Is Queen of Pain now looking for? We're trying to see what item she's going for. She's saving up gold. We don't know. Maybe she'll complete a whole sheep, or maybe she'll even just go for a straight scepter. She's only about 700 away from straight scepter, so we might see that.
Yeah, she could just pick up a soul booster, then go for a bloodstone. Who knows? We do see an attempted gank here mid. Venomancer does see that coming, but unfortunately does not see this Queen of Pain. Pudge will be there to back him up. And the Radiance may be looking to push top here. That Spirit Bear is really low. Silver needs to be careful.
Pudge throws a hook and doesn't hit. Is there? Yeah, that's Silver Bear. They're gonna kill that bear. It looks like. Yeah, the bear goes down, but
he will
great.
summon it just before it dies. And we do see an engagement here top. There's a stun from ES. The Fissure goes down. Venomancer ult hitting just about everybody. Nice stun, as well as the ult from Queen of Pain hitting the entire Dire team. Oh, and the Sand King ult just decimating everybody. Sand King goes down as well as Earthshaker, and then Leshrac following Mirana, so only Lone Druid up here for the Dire. I assume Radiance will push this tower here top.
Yeah, and I don't know if you caught that, but the Mirana arrow did hit Queen of Pain while she was in Viz, but they didn't know it because she was in Viz. But she comes out and she wreaks havoc with her ult and screams. So, and then the great SK epicenter stun combo by SK, and the Shrek even hit 3 people in his stun, but he was a casualty of war. As now it looks like top tower is going to fall down, and Broodmother takes bottom tower quickly, as he has his Orchid up, so he's going to look to take this Rax bottom if he can. But it looks like the Dire are going to come and defend it.
They will be able to defend, however the Radiance will be able to take top while they defend, maybe. I don't know if you saw it in the last fight, Sand King did go down, but because he was able to get that epicenter off, the Radiance was able to take that fight. Pudge able to defend top here just barely.
Yeah, as now Sand King is only about 300 gold away from his Blink Dagger, so that's good.
So Queen of Pain here with 4,500 gold heading, well, I thought towards it. Oh, she picks up a straight Orchid, right? Never seen that before.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen Queen of Pain Orchid, but never straight Orchid. Orchid on Queen of Pain, I've seen it go like 3rd item, 4th item kind of Orchid. But a good choice. I mean,
no,
double Orchid.
A good choice. We do see an engagement here. Leshrac tries to get the stun off on Pudge. Pudge doing a good job of evading that. The Edict does go off, taking Pudge to near death, but he will just barely survive, able to get that kill off on Leshrac. There's the stun in, the TP in from Quap. However, she does blink in and scream and get that kill. Pudge trying to bottle to survive, but is not able to do so.
Yeah, it looked like Pudge was buying, it looked like. So Queen of Pain just TP'd in and picked up there.
Trying to get a gank here on Potom. She does throw down that Orchid and pop her ult. ES with the perfect fissure, keeping him just out of range of Potom. He is looking to get that last hit off. The leap just at the last second, well timed by Potom. Broodmother now attacking ES to get some health back. Lone Druid does go down top. I'm sorry. Quap was able to get that kill with Sand King with the double damage rune. And it looks like both top and bottom will be pushed by the Radiance as well as mid.
Queen of Pain now just continue to push it. I mean, what do you think? You were here for the pick and ban. What do you think about the Earthshaker pick? Now that I think about it, Darkseer wasn't banned. Darkseer is a great counter to Broodmother. So I even thought during the ban pick phase that they were going to pick up Darkseer, but they picked up that Earthshaker. It's kind of questionable now, but
Earthshaker is a great counter to Broodmother. I just don't think that Earthshaker is doing the job that he needs to be doing as far as directly countering Broodmother. He needs to be down in this bottom lane more. I mean, that really is where she has been the whole game. An easy gank target as far as I'm concerned. But she has been able to pull it off, so she does now have Soul Ring, Orchid, and about 2,100 gold in the bank. Radiance pushing top and bottom here. Dire doing whatever they can to defend it.
Yeah, and if you take a look at CS quickly before this team fight happens, the Radiant...
Oh, I'm sorry. Sand King blinks in, and there's the Burrow Strike. There's the ult from Quap as well. Leshrac goes down. Potom goes down as well. The Spirit Bear doing as much damage as he can. Lone Druid going out of range. Quap getting out of there. Oh, and gets hooked back by Pudge. Nice hook by Pudge. Pudge able to get that kill off. Morphling trying to waveform out. Pudge looking to get another hook. Broodmother still pushing bottom. And he is able to get that ult off, Dismember on Morphling. Morphling able to replicate himself back up here next to Sand King. Oh, and the hook from Pudge just barely misses. A nice blink by Sand King, however the Gale will hit him and he will die to rot.
The Rax bottom is going down. Broodmother is just taking it down as they fortify. But no TPs on the team. is RJK now going to come over here and take it, and that's going to be the death of the bottom racks.
Yep, even though the Radiance technically lost that team fight, the Broodmother was able to take down these racks bottom, so well done by the Radiance, kind of distracting them into a team fight while the... And then we do have the GG there from eXe. Grats to Team RF... Is it RFK?
RJK.
RJK, I'm sorry. Grats to them for winning the first round, and we'll be back here momentarily.